All right. Is it working now? Can you guys let me know? It says it's working. Well, it shows that it's working, but you never know. What's up, Eric? Thunder Fusion, what's up? So it's working now? Everybody can hear me? Test, test, test. That's not... For me, it's not working, but that's fine. Over here. Come on. Oh, you know things just gotta be that way when you took the weekend off, so now it's like, yay, everything was fine, right? This is the second time that actually this has happened to me. Recently. Where the mic just doesn't, it's not that like the levels or anything are bad, it literally just doesn't work when I turn it on. Like it's just not getting the power to it or something. And I can't hear myself in my own friggin' head. Can everybody drop a like real quick, by the way, that's here? Thank you guys so much for showing up. How was everybody's weekend? I watched a, it's the spooky season, right? So Halloween, I'm fiddling with my mic over here just to trying to get it into my headphones so I can actually hear myself and I won't be shouting the whole time that I'm doing this. So let me just kind of go on a little bit here for a second. I started off the weekend, I watched the Paranormal Activity 1 and 3, I think, because they were both on Amazon Prime for free. Well, if you have Amazon Prime, it was free. So I watched both of those. Oh my God. Fusion with a $10 dono. Happy Monday. Not much, but a good day beginning. Beginning dono. Yeah, man. Thank you so much for that. Wow. I'm not going to be able to hear myself. I'm just going to say fuck it. Thank you, Fusion. Thank you so much for that, man. There it just popped up. That's huge. Wow. Happy Monday to me. Let's go. Your football teams must have won over the weekend. Yeah, so I watched those two, which I like those movies. I know that they're really not cinematic at all. Like they just kind of are just whatever, but I like the concept. I like how low budget, low tech, low everything it kind of is, and I just enjoy them. And they're creepy to me, so. My life hasn't been going too great, so I thought I could make someone else's better. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that sucks, man. It'll turn around for you though. Everything, see, I get, just doing this, I gotta tell you, just doing this alone, I get wild swings of like, I'm just done. I'm just gonna stop it right now. There's no point. Like I'm just done. No more, no more, no more. Forget it. There's no point in me doing this. And then I'm like, no, but I really like doing it. You know what I mean? Like I want to do it. So I'm gonna stick with it and we'll figure something out, you know, do whatever. Stuff along those kinds of lines. And it's just, shit, it gets bad and then all of a sudden things turn around. Then you have a good week. Then you have something, you know, you just stick with it and then something changes. It always changes. Something will always change. And then you turn around and then you find your way through. Only way to get to the other side is to go through. So it sucks maybe right now, Fusion, but it definitely will turn around. I know anytime you're going through some shit, by the way, and you get somebody going, no, it'll be okay. Like it sounds so trite and ridiculous, but it really is true. Switter's the farmhouse at the end of 3. Yeah, man. So yeah, so it's the spooky season, right? So, oh, by the way, okay, so we're doing pistol only challenge today. I'm gonna do D Machina. I just decided I wanted to try this, hop on, have a little bit of fun. So if I did the, like the, what do you call it? The Diamatti, dual Diamattis, like these are 2 of the best guns in the game. It wouldn't be a challenge at all. So we're going with, you guys just saw me take off the dual setup for this. So I've only got, this is the 1911 pistol. It's just a blueprint called Presidential 1. So you can actually see it there. It says on the gun, the barrel of the gun says Presidential 1. I appreciate it, man. Looking forward to today's stream. No problem, man. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to keep saying trite things, but it'll get better. Everything will get better. So this is what we're doing today, right? We're going to hop in just a minute. But so I watched those two on like Friday, maybe? I don't know, something like that. And then last night, I think I watched something else too. Oh, I did. I watched something else that wasn't good, so I won't even mention it, but it wasn't good. It's not something you would probably just watch. It was not a good movie, though. It really wasn't scary. It was just dumb. This other thing, whole other thing. So I'm not even going to mention that one. But then last night, I put on... I really like Mike Flanagan. Do you guys know Mike Flanagan? He directed the... what do you call it? The Haunting of Hill House, the remade one for Netflix a few years back. And then he did The Haunting of Hill House Bly Manor. He did Midnight Mass that came out about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. All of them I've absolutely loved. Those series for Netflix. And he's got a new one coming out this week. It's more of a teen based horror series kind of a thing. The Midnight Club, I think it's called, which I think maybe is based on some YA novels or something, maybe. But anyway, I really like him, and he's got The Fall of the House of Usher coming. It's in post-production now, so since he's got this show coming out this week, it probably won't come out till next year, so kind of sucks. I was hoping The Fall of the House of Usher would be for this Halloween, but it's not going to be. But he's really good. I usually always go back and watch the George Romero films on Halloween. Yeah, I mean, you can't beat that, right? I usually wait until pretty much Halloween, but I always rewatch the original Halloween. It's my favorite scary movie of all time. I mean, that's John Carpenter. It's just, to me, it's perfect. The original, like 1970, whatever, 79, Jamie Lee Curtis movie. I didn't watch the one that came out last year, Halloween Kills, and then there's Halloween Ends this year, but the one that was before that was actually pretty good. But I've heard the one last year was terrible, and I don't know anything about this year. So I watched so this Mike Flanagan, right? So I really like his stuff, and he directed a small budget horror movie. The classics are just Chef's Kiss. Absolutely, man, really, truly are. In 2013 or 14, called Oculus. It's with Karen Gillan, she plays Nebula in the Guardians movie and the Avengers stuff. And it's super freaking creepy, man. It's just it's like 95% of it just takes place in this one house. Just a couple of characters. And it is just creepy, man. I don't want to give anything away. Watch it. If you have Netflix, no. It's on Amazon Prime, and it's free, but you have to watch with commercials. But it's like a very, like a 30-second ad every 15 or something minutes. It's not bad. There's some good horror movies and TV shows on Netflix. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. But if you have Amazon Prime too, go to what's free with Prime and just check that stuff out. Or just type in his name. If you haven't watched, go into Netflix and type in Mike Flanagan in the search bar. Watch his stuff, man. He's so good. He's so good. I swear your conversation skills are so good, you could totally do a podcast. I appreciate that. To me, it's just me rambling. I've never told a short story in my life. My last girlfriend, we were talking about whatever. Because to me, a story is, I'm talking about this thing, right? And then this thing, when I get from here to here, it reminds me, oh yeah, this. And then I start going from there to that thing, what led to that. And then I go, but also, it was this thing. And then that brings me here, and then I go over here, and then I'm over here, and I'm just kind of everywhere. Good conversation skills, or just rambling idiocy, I'm not sure. But thank you. But I would see her, my last girlfriend, she would just kind of go, like I get that eye roll and go, oh, I need to backtrack and get back on track and to the original, BS that I was going on. Yeah. Anyhow, I think that's probably the Irish part of me. But check out his stuff on Netflix. If you've not watched The Haunting of Hill House, it's really good. Really, really good. I don't know if any of you guys seen it, or Bly Manor, or Midnight Mass is definitely a slower than The Haunting, the Haunting of Hill House and Bly Manor. It's definitely slower than that, but it's really, really good. It's really good. I would watch all of his stuff, man. He's so good. But watch Oculus if you haven't. Okay, should we jump in? Let me go. Actually, because I've been rambling a little bit now, can we choose which Easter egg you're doing? Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. It can't be Firebase Z though. I'm not doing Firebase Z. I was just gonna do D Machina, but yeah, you guys pick. I'm gonna go fill this while you guys choose. So D Machina, Mauer, or I know you guys are gonna choose Mauer, right? Or Forsaken. You put it in the comments. Oh, you want me to do Outbreak? Do you really want me to do the Outbreak Legion boss fight? I can't even remember it. It's been a while since I've played Cold War. Dude! Fusion, stop, man. Stop, dude. D Machina for sure? Or Mauer? All right, that's a thank you, Fusion, for doing that. Don't do it again. That's it for today. You're done. I guess we're gonna. Well, I tell you what. It shouldn't really take us that long anyway, right? If we're doing D Machina, I mean, it's been a while since I've done these eggs. But this is our setup that we're going to use here anyway. Where is it? Oh, there it is. You're crazy, man. Thank you. I mean, just don't do that anymore. Thank you very much for that, Fusion. Thank you. So we'll do D Machina. This is still my favorite, I think. I think this is still my favorite map on this game. I mean, Mauer is good. I just don't like the nighttime always. Like, I think daytime is better. What the hell was that? My finger slipped. Cough. Fusion, you gotta stop, man. you gotta stop. Thank you. Hey. Where's the... Okay, there it is. Okay. Now, seriously. Thank you. Just kick back, so let's watch. Let's play the game, though. No more of that.
Arriving at
there we go. I was wondering why I wasn't talking yet.
This is where it started, strike team.
It has been...
Let's get some answers.
It has been a minute, man. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do our little 5-second trick. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much, man. 25 bucks already. Like, we haven't even started. It's more than $1 a minute. I think I was getting some frames there, so let's... That little trick helps everything. Hi, Germa. How are you? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna start with this. It's gonna take me a minute to kind of warm up and get used to the feel of this. It's been a while. It really has been a while since I played.
I should not be surprised.
Since I played Cold War.
Dimensional breaches occurring
so we'll
around
do.
The globe. Of course, it comes back to this.
We'll do this egg. We're gonna use our pistol for pretty much everything that we can use it for, right? I really like Forsaken, but boss fight kind of meh. Boss fights, yeah, pretty bad. It's a super fast Easter egg too once you actually know it. So yeah, I'll use the what do you call it? The shockwave, or the, you know, one of the variants. Eric, oh my god. Okay, if Fusion isn't allowed to donate anymore. Eric coming in with the $5. You guys are crazy, man. Everybody's in the silly season. It's Halloween. I don't know what's going on. It's got to be the Halloween thing. Just got to support the favorite streamer. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. Thank you so much. You guys are... You're nuts. Absolutely nuts. Alright, I forgot what the hell I was saying. What are you guys watching, though? So, like, every October, I love this time of year. You guys know, I've talked about it so many times, like, going to, Halloween Horror Nights at Universal and doing all that stuff, you know, it's just fun. Although, I don't think I'm gonna go again this year, because, I checked last year. Because you gotta get the front of the line pass if you're gonna do it, or else it's just not worth your time, because you're just not gonna get on enough stuff. Come on now, don't make me start the donut war. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Hostile down.
What do we got here? Oh, ammo. Great. We haven't shot a bullet yet. But they raised the prices for, like, when I first started going to Halloween Horror Nights, the front of the line pass was like 169 or 189 bucks, and it went up to like 200 and maybe 209 or something like that. And then there was, you know, the pandemic lockdown, so everything was closed. And then last year they started it again, and it was $389 to do the front of the line. It was like, you doubled the price, like, and I've done it again like 4 or 5 times. It's just not worth it. Jerma, I would donate, but I'm broke. Don't worry about it. Nobody has to donate. I just appreciate the views. That's all I care about. But yeah, then they raised it, like, they literally doubled the price. It's like, I kind of hope that nobody went, just so they'd be like, oh, that didn't work. I mean, we missed out, you know, a full year because of the pandemic, and they tried to make it all back in like one month by doubling the price. So I kind of hope nobody went, and maybe they lowered it again. I have to check. Definitely gonna check the final episodes of The Walking Dead. Gotta see how it ends. Yeah, man, I don't think I've played Cold War in so long. Me either, Fusion. I really haven't. I'm gonna grab hot Cheetos. I'm gonna be back. That sounds good right now. I haven't eaten yet today. Hungry. If you watch that Thunder, you let me know how it ends, because I'm actually curious as well. Did they ever bring Rick back? Because technically we didn't see him die, right? Like, didn't he get taken away in a helicopter like 5 years ago? 8 years ago? I don't even know how long it's been now. But he wasn't dead. There was the trash lady. I forget, her Polly or something? Oh, that might be her real name. I would be curious as to how it ends. I haven't watched it in so long. I don't think I'm catching up with it. And again, I've gone over like why I stopped watching and how, like, I just don't care for it anymore. But it used to be such a good show, man. It really, like, the first few seasons of that show were literally, I think, some of the best TV ever. But what are you guys watching for movies this month for scary stuff? Again, like the Paranormal Activity ones, like, those are just fun, like, cheap, like, boom, done. Like, I don't think any of them are over 90 minutes. They're just kind of generally like great for late at night. Watch it on your laptop. You get all the lights off in the house. It's just like, oh shit, what was that sound? Oh, let me tell you, by the way. I'll tell you when I first saw Paranormal. A little incident that happened to me. It did not like an incident that happened. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. Okay. Calm down, everybody. We got a lot of points already. I've just been working and waiting so I can build my PC. Being 17, the PC is all I want. Well, I've said it a million times. I mean, I think we're kind of probably on our last generation of consoles. Like, I think everything's going to be PC going forward after this. They might do like a, like, what do you call it? Like the Nintendo Wii, where it's more of like a cartoony kind of whatever, but I think things are definitely, like, everything's going towards PC. Even most streamers, like, who plays on console anymore other than me? I mean, everything's on PC now. That's all everybody wants is PC. And I get it. I fully get it. You know, I've got a decent PC here with, you know, the NVIDIA whatever card, but it's only like the 1080 or 18 whatever. I don't know. I can't afford the super $4,000 ones, whatever it is. But it's just like the memory of everything. Like, it takes up so much space. It's like, God, just to have a PC to game on. And if I want to do this, like, I'll need a 2 PC setup. One for the actual games and one for, one to actually stream and, like, record and do all my stuff on, like the actual work, and then one to actually just play on. It's just like, you're talking about $6,000 of, you know, PC equipment. It's just, it's a lot. Extra hot Cheetos. I don't like the hot ones. I gotta be honest with you for Cheetos. I like the plain old, the regular ones. You should do like a Freaky Friday series this month. That would be just a fun idea. Well, in the past I've done, I called it Halloween Spooktober or something, something stupid, where I just would play. I try to get, you know, something in pretty much every day where it's a horror game of some sort, or at least you might not be classified as horror, but like a spooky, creepy, eerie kind of a game. I was looking, I mentioned to you guys, and Nate had told me about a game like a month ago, maybe even a little bit more than that now. And I have it on my wish list. I don't remember the name of it at the moment, but it's on my wish list on my Xbox. So I might still do that. We have so much cash. We got a bunch of double points. All right, let's just go open stuff up. So I might still do that, just as we're going through this. It won't all be zombies, Call of Duty zombies. But by the way, tomorrow I am streaming with Greg FPS. He's going to be doing all the achievements on Raven the Redwoods tomorrow. We're going to do it my normal time, noon Pacific. And I'm going to be helping him out with that. So I did it with him last week, the Zombies in Spaceland stuff. And I only didn't stream it because it just was super early in the morning, and I was just like, let's just play. I don't feel like... Literally, it was like 7 in the morning.
This facility was not equipped with automatic
but we ended up
doors.
streaming... I mean, yeah, he was streaming at me, just helping him out for like... It was like 8 hours, so expect a good long stream tomorrow. We'll probably keep today reasonably short, but there's probably going to be a very good long stream tomorrow, and it's all going to be every achievement in Raven the Redwoods, so tune in for that one tomorrow. Not a big fan of PC loader. I remember grinding Dark Ether on this game. Yeah, me too. I actually was doing it so much, I actually hurt my, like, some kind of tendon or something in here for like a month and a half, just from constantly using guns like this with single shot weapons. Doing it so much, I literally got, I don't know, maybe I got tendonitis or something. I didn't do anything about it other than put a little bit of ice on it once in a while.
Energy stabilization at 100%. Stabilization restored.
But yeah, I was grinding the hell out of, like, I wouldn't mind, well, I was gonna say, I wouldn't mind them doing something like that again next year, but we might not be getting anything next year.
Is not what I think it is.
Let's hope we get something, like really, let's hope we get something.
Actually did it.
Why are you not a fan of PC,
I did not believe in
Thunder?
truth, but they actually found it.
BO4 Dark Ether grind is pure pain. I didn't even do it for that game. Do you remember when this was brand new and you came into the Dark Ether for the first time and it was like, oh my god, what is this? Look at the jellyfish. I think they actually did a pretty good job of this. It's a fairly basic map, and half of it is Noctur and Toten, but I still like it. It's the most zombies map in this game, I'll say that. I gotta remember the Easter egg, dude, because oh, here we go. I really don't remember. We can just go down. I don't need any more points. Whenever it's Halloween season, I love just drinking hot chocolate. I would drink coffee, but my body doesn't agree with it. Strategy is just playing Alpha Omega over and over again. Ugh. Yeah, I finished my Dark Ether grind on this game on Firebase Z, which is probably part of the reason why I absolutely hate that map. I really hate that map, by the way. It's my least favorite map of all time. I hate it. It's just beige and brown and dull and boring, and I don't like the mimic step.
Calmly re-established.
There's not much about that game. I like the Reiki. By the way,
What happened? Where did they go?
I put the poll out on my
team went on a little trip. System shows they have now returned from the other side.
on my community tab of my page, asking you guys which wonder weapon would you most like to have from Cold War if you like were going actually to fight some zombies, you know, and whatever. And the Reiki is winning. And the Cerberus was dead last. The Cerberus. The Cerberus is the best goddamn wonder weapon in this game, fellas. Firebase Z worse than Exile. Map-wise. Map-wise, yes. Not gameplay-wise, obviously. But map-wise, yeah. Okay, I need to remember, take the dogs down here and fill that up. Pre-patch Reiki, yes. After patch, no. I mean, the Reiki is good. Don't get me wrong. Can you get out of my way, fella? The Reiki is good, but the Cerberus is incredible. Like, I would have picked. I thought it was going to be like between the Chrysalax and the. I thought it was going to be between the Chrysalax and the. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of like. Wait, I said I was going to bring this guy somewhere, and the Cerberus, and then the Reiki was trouncing the contenders. And then on top of that, that's getting all sucked up. On top of that, the shockwave from this game was doing better than the Cerberus. I think it was like in second place. So that surprised me a lot. See, the thing is with the shockwave, though, if you have the Electrovolt or the freeze one, I don't remember what it's called. Those are both really good, and I kind of give you that, but still, in the higher rounds, it still doesn't compare to the. Hey, another pistol. Still doesn't compare to the Cerberus, though, as far as I'm concerned.
Whatever it is, it's moving in your direction.
All right, let's kill this guy. Tortured Path is the worst map I played. It sucks so bad. I mean, it's the worst. Yeah, I mean, it's. I've never even played it just from watching it. Other people play it. I'm like, I'm not ever doing that. Like, I'm not ever doing that. No, I think most definitely game launch ray gun is absolutely broken. Ew, he almost hit me. He almost punched me.
How strange. Your attack has caused an instant bifurcate.
Alright. Don't want the nuke, unfortunately.
Say my name. I dare. You have no place in this war.
Alright. It's pretty good, man. The pistol's pretty good. Alright, don't want to kill all of them. That's the thing you got to worry about with AATs on your gun. You don't want to get some mega combo to wipe out the zombies that you wanted to keep. Okay, let's go get the charger thing, or whatever it's called. Genuinely amazing how far gaming has come in the last 10 years. Switters, please. No downs or I'll get very... You, man, every time I go... It was so funny. Last week I did... What was it? Rave. And I went down once. There's like, no! Like, it's all right, goddammit. We have quick revive. Put it in. I'm trying not to go down. We'll try to do this flawless. But yeah, again, tomorrow's going to be a long stream. Like, to do every achievement. And I don't even know what the achievements are, to be honest with you, on Rave. And I'm going to have to kind of look it up. And I think one of them might be doing Ghost and Skulls. And I'm not good at the Ghost and Skulls stuff. I know how to do it on... Zombies in Spaceland, but the other ones, like, I really don't really remember. Like, I always had the card, the Fate and Fortune card, Skull Hacker. So before I had Director's Cut, I would just use that to get my Perkaholic. And then once you get Director's Cut, I mean, you don't need to do Ghosts and Skulls. Like, you just don't need it. Made me big sad missing your last IW stream. Well, again, we'll be doing it tomorrow. The last one was I just did the sticker pack for Raven the Redwoods. I love those first two maps so much in that game. Like, I could literally just hop on there and hang out. And I would just do the sticker packs just for fun, like just me sitting here at 9 o'clock at night or something. Like, I just feel like hopping on, playing a little bit of zombies, doing whatever. Let's do the sticker pack. Again, because you had the best reward ever with Director's Cut. You know, you get Perkaholic, 25 grand to start the game. Like, you don't have to grind anything. It's just there for you because you already did the grind. And then if you want to grind again, you can always do that. You know, just take Director's Cut off. It's just the best reward ever for playing zombies. But yeah, tomorrow's going to be a long day, so be prepared for that.
You underestimate me. Always. Establishing decoy. Stealth is my weapon.
I didn't mean to get caught there. I was gonna say, is that not enough yet? Okay, there should be one left. Couple left. Okay, that's good. Oh, he didn't die. All right, let's go pick up our shockwave.
Ah, yes. The decompressive isotopic estrangement machine.
Pop this open.
It absorbs.
I personally think it's the radiation thing is a hidden gem. I like all the maps, I gotta be honest.
Shockwave blast.
It's one of the coolest boss fights, I think, too. Attack is. Like, you don't really fight the boss necessarily. I mean, you do a little bit, but not really. I forgot you can pack-a-punch this now. Okay, that's good. Here, let's start getting some perks. Oh, we should have waited until we went into the Dark Ether and just used. What happened to the other two? Why did they die? We could. I won't be able to see it with this pistol, but. We might be able to do this. Where is this one? I forget. Do you have to be up on the wing to see it? Or up on the plane to see it? Oh, there it is. I don't know if I can hit this with the pistol. But yeah, Attack of the Radioactive thing I think is a super cool boss fight. Super cool. Let's get that. Might as well. Where's the one over here, guys? Just a big ass tower. Oh, there it is. I can't even tell where it's facing, so I'm not going to waste my time with it, but anyway. It sucks this game didn't have the content to keep zombies alive for very long, just the storyline and everything. Yeah, I mean, and again, I played through, like I went through and got every piece of intel in this game. It just wasn't fun the way they had it laid out for you to do. Again, I know, like, with IW, they didn't do a great job with how they told the story, but there was plenty of story. But for this game, especially where it's like literally just... And the maps, don't forget, like half of the stuff was on Outbreak, too. So you would have to just, like, search the whole map for, like, pieces of paper lying around in different places, and...
The container appears to have captured gaseous residue emitted by the contaminated hound.
And then once you're done with that, like, do I have enough to open this? Oh, okay. No, I'm trying to remember. I need to get. We got to go into the thing, and we get the 3 parts to the ether detector. What was it called? I forget. Sad that IW zombies ended with the Beast from Beyond and with Sourton. Well, yes and no. I mean, it really ended with... before I do that real quick. It really ended with Mephistopheles after the director's cut. And that was an amazing, like, oh my god, kind of a thing. But yeah, as far as the map goes... Yeah, I mean, I totally get that. But... Still, I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I get it, though. Yeah, I mean, Beast is definitely not a good map. I don't like it anyway. Okay, so if this was here, then I think the first one will be over... Oh, I don't have that open. It'll be over here. But I don't remember. Could be on the plane. No, it's here. Okay. Pick it up, please. I only want to kill the ones I want to kill. I don't want to just kill all the stuff and just immediately. That's good. Let the dead wire do its job. We're gonna get the last part right over here. And we'll kill all these dogs, and then we can do, really, I guess, kind of the first step, right?
Any idea what it is? It appears to be part of a scanning device. I imagine the end station created it so they could record data from the outside.
There's one more dog. Come on, buddy. Why are you walking? You sleepy? And then because we got our super Easter egg reward in this, we have our gun already up to level, I don't know, whatever it is, purple. To level purple.
Our lucky
we
day,
have.
Strike Team. We have new orders from the Director. We are to shut down the dimensional breach in an effort to contain the spread. Suggestions?
If you wish to achieve absolute separation between dimensions, you'll have to shut down the Atom Smasher.
Atom Smasher. That's this thing, yeah. Fusion, most definitely getting IW on PC when you get it. Yeah, man, I love it too. Like, IW is my second favorite zombies of all time. BO3, I think probably will always be first, although I look forward to the day when we can say it's not number one anymore, because that would mean we would have gotten an awesome zombies. So I'm looking forward to that. But IW is definitely my second. It's just so much fun. I love it. Thunder, yeah, the final super boss fight saved it for me. Very challenging, but very well rewarded. Cole, you know, you didn't miss much, man. We're just doing a pistol-only challenge here on D Machina. Tomorrow's going to be a long streaming day.
The computer stores useful information, assuming you can access it.
Tomorrow's going to be a long streaming day, so we're doing pretty casual today. And probably won't stream for like too long. So wait, I go into this, right? And then I go pick up the diary, and then I go talk to the ghost. Is that right? Do I remember that rightly? I think so. Also with BO3 customs are just so amazing, some better than official maps. Yeah. Still, you know, there's always talk, I guess, of that happening again, and there's talk of Modern Warfare 2 having a map editor, so basically the same thing could happen, but we'll see.
Anomaly detected. Processing.
Vocal director of Project N Station 19th of March 1944.
Anomaly detected. Processing.
Vocal 3rd of April 19.
Now, I definitely want to be able to go to the last one right away, but if I can get this guy to come up here real fast, if he'll teleport up here and shoot the tree, we'll be in good shape. Here he is. Perfect, thank you, big guy. Let's go talk to the last ghost. Yeah, we'll go this way. I'm really trying to remember the stuff as I'm going, because I don't remember. I don't remember these steps. It's not hard, obviously, but I just don't remember the steps. I wasn't there around the time you were streaming The Last of Us, but how was the experience? The remastered one that just came out, the remake on PS5, it was really good. If you've played it before, there's nothing changed, it's just the better graphics. But I haven't played it since it was brand new, so for me it was fun to kind of go back and to stream it, you know, for you guys, so you guys could check it out too. So for me it was great, but I fully understand the people that don't want to spend $70 on a game they played 12 years ago for really no change, just slightly upgraded graphics. The Last of Us Part 2 I streamed a few years ago when that was new as well, so that's on my channel as well if you wanted to see that, but that was a pretty goddamn cool game as well. A lot of people didn't like it because you played not quite half the game as a different character other than Ellie and Joel, so, and well, I won't spoil anything, but anyway, I like them though. So Mauer and Legion, the only challenging boss fights in Cold War? Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
I got a window for Chopper Exfil's track team. Take it if we need to regroup.
I would definitely say that's fair, yeah. Thunder.
You are worm food now.
Cole, it's a shame BO3 for console never had the option to do custom map like they did for PC. I mean, it was such a topic of conversation too, and something that was teased for so long. I think it might have been more of kind of the general community, though, was thinking like, oh, we're definitely gonna get it, we're gonna get it. Oh, I have to go do the computer.
It is troubling, Weaver. Omega Group coming here and reactivating the Atom Smasher.
The Soviets buried this in 45. So what changed? Omega Group must have had a damn good reason to open it back up.
Okay, thank you for that.
Now there's something you don't see in
I was stationed here with the chamber in case of radiation exposure. It appears the device has been extensively modified to restore brain functionality to the living dead.
Okay, so now I need to do like all the different where I shoot
Alongside your fallen
the
brothers.
aquarium, as you know, those two ghosts call it, right? It's a shame. Yeah. It was teased for a long time, and again, I think that was more of us, kind of, meaning the players, thinking like, oh, they're definitely gonna at some point have Steam on console, so we'll be able to play customs and all that kind of stuff on console rather than just PC. And it still might happen, by the way. But so far, obviously, nothing. It would just be, I mean, it would be awesome if it did. I mean, I have BO3 on PC now. It's the only game I have on PC, as a matter of fact, but yeah, it would be pretty great to actually have it on your console, and you could just hop on. It'd be so much easier to play with other people, too. It would be great. I think Cold War would be really fun with customs, especially with the mechanics. Well, here's the thing, too, with that.
Ah, yes, Nova 5.
I mean, we'll talk about it again. We've talked about it a million times.
Unlike Nova 6,
Can I pick this up?
It is not fatal to humans, but should still prove effective on your enemies.
Thank you, Strauss. Yeah, if they were to do a Zombies Chronicles 2, which, you know, obviously the Zombies community wants. But again, I always ask, well, is it this one? Yes. What would they remake at this point, right?
Good. The cryo emitter ammo. I think it
Yeah,
will
this one's
prove
good
quite
too. This one and
effective
the
for
electric
containing
one.
your adversaries.
They can't do, basically, they can't do any of the celebrity crews because they're not paying those guys again, and some of them are no longer alive, unfortunately. It's just gonna, it would cost them too much money. By the way, it's not that they can't afford it. This company makes billions of dollars every year. So it's not that they can't afford it, they're just not going to. They're not gonna spend extra money they don't have to. I need to go... So wait, so we have this one, we have that one. For the Electrobolt, we need to suck out the 3 gems, and then for the Firebolt, Harry Potter fans, we need to just go to the machine and just kind of turn it on once we go into the Dark Ether, but it depends on which portal we go through, right? So with this one, I'm not sure. We can just, let's just check real quick. So we'll see if the gem is here. If it's not, we'll go to the fire one. It's not, okay. Right, that's the spot for it, right? And there would be one there, and there's not. Okay, so that's fine. So let's, oh boy. Let's go, I think we just can turn on the fire, this contraption, whatever this is called for the, yeah. And then we'll immediately go back into, right? Yeah, okay. It's confusing me. So we can go get the fire one now. Yeah, so if they were to do Zombies Chronicles 2, that would mean basically it's going to be on the Cold War engine. And then what are you going to remake? They've already done Origins on Zombies Chronicles 1, so what else from BO2? Transit? Amazing. I think they would just do a straight BO2 remake, though, like in full. Campaign, multi, and zombies. I think that would be better. Because then if they did everything that's left on BO2, I mean, you guys remember how many maps were on Zombies Chronicles 1?
I have heard talk of this ammo.
It was a lot of
I
maps.
recall it being described as...
So they're not going to want to just give us like
That's right.
3 new
A
maps
great
in Zombies
ball
Chronicles
of
2.
fire.
Again, they could just remake BO2 or something like that. In and of itself, they wouldn't have to do BO, Chronicles like it. I don't think it would make much sense. So we're gonna have to flip around. I probably want to get some points too, right? That's there, so I guess I can do. I guess I could go do the electric bolt one now, right? So then what would they remake? It would have to start being BO3. Like, are they going to remake BO4 maps already? Like, that was one game before this. Like, I don't think so. It's just too close. And for the Ether maps on that game, they were already remakes. Alpha Omega is Nuketown. Blood of the Dead is Mob of the Dead. Tagderton is Call of the Dead. So they're not going to remake those. And then are they going to remake the Chaos Crew? Like, actually wouldn't be a bad idea, I got to be honest, but that because people now love the Chaos Crew, even though they hated them back then. So, Thunder, I just saw what you wrote. I'm not even speaking that out loud, you son of a bitch. Oh, yeah. So then they would have to start remaking BO3 maps, right? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them taking BO3 and putting it into the Cold War engine and having the same mechanics. You can get Perkaholic, just buy it. You can do everything you can do on Cold War, but just with BO3 maps. I'd be perfectly fine with that. I got to be honest with you. Because even though I love BO3 and it's my favorite zombies map experience, like in general, the overall, if I don't like the new version, I could just go back and play BO3. I don't have to play the newer, like the Cold War version of BO3. You know what I mean? But I want them to do it just to see the community lose their goddamn minds. You can't. BO3 was perfect. How are you going to do? Like, I want to see them flip out. I would absolutely love to see that happen. I absolutely love to see that happen. Just to see people just lose their shit. It's the best. What are they thinking? They are so out of touch. Like, no. You maybe are out of touch with reality if it bothers you that much. Because again, if you don't like it, just play the BO3 version. You don't have to play it on Cold War. I don't know. Yeah, BO2 remaster. Fully on board with that. I hope they realize the profit they would make for BO2. Like, that's the other thing too. Is this is one of the main reasons I've been saying this too. Is why I expect next fall we're not just going to get nothing. Activision, even though hopefully by then Microsoft will own them, but it has to be in the works well before that. Like now it has to be in the works if they're going to remaster something in full like that. Is they could sell us. BO2 is like one of the most popular multiplayers of all time. People love the campaign as well, but campaigns, again, for me, guys, is just I play it once and I'm done. And Zombies was really good. Can you imagine? I mean, I've talked about this before. What they could do to Transit, I think they could literally make Transit from one of the worst experiences ever to maybe the best map of all time. By remastering, they would have to change some things as well. Don't get me wrong. But the layout, what is actually there as a foundation, as a base, it's kind of like the Modern Warfare 2 beta. The base, the foundation, I think is great. Everything they put on top of it, making it super campy and terrible as far as, you know, the actual playing of it goes, that's not good. But the base, the foundation is great. And for Transit, it could turn into one of the best maps of all time. Period. I really think so. Cole, I kind of wish Cold War had a few more maps. As looking back on it, the storyline could have benefited instead of feeling constrained and short within 4 maps in the extra outbreak mode. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they did a phenomenal job with any of those kinds of aspects to the game. It was fun. The mechanics of the game were fun. It was fun to grind at the beginning of the year, but yeah, I mean, it was very light on story. It was really kind of light on difficulty level as well, which again, we know that they do that on purpose to get, you know, new players into it, and I fully understand, but they went too far. We went from college to kindergarten. And it needs to be like whatever's next from them, I really hope is more challenging. Because it is fun, but again, even just from a you know, from a viewership standpoint, like people, they played it more, but they didn't care that much about it. Ultimately, at the end of the day, again, you know, I've said it a million times to you guys, and it's not just me. I'm talking about all the streamers, even Noah. You know, like he would get like the first couple of days, huge audience. The third and fourth day was like, nah, it's done, it's over. Cold War is, you know, kaput. Real quick, what do I want? I don't know. I don't know what I want. Like the viewership just died. People just, it's too simple, you know, and they didn't have that interest. And again, making it easier for new players, I fully understand, and I think they needed to do that. Like I genuinely think they needed to do that. But they went so far with it that it just was, again, it just became dull. I don't remember where I need to go. I don't have points. We're gonna spend a couple of rounds now just getting some points because I wanna get like fully loaded up for this boss fight. I don't wanna just have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like I wanna get loaded up. I can't even open that door. I don't have the points for it. So long as I can suck up this gem, we don't have to be in the dark either, so we should be fine. Made it just in time, pretty much, so that's good. We're good. We're good to go. All right. Buried on Cold War. Like, yeah, I mean, all that stuff, I think it would be, like, on this engine, or this feeling this smooth, with being able to buy all the perks and, like, all that kind of stuff. The only thing I would hope is they would turn everything into, make it soloable, like they did with, like, Moon on the, you know, the original Zombies Chronicles. Like, make everything being able to be done solo is my biggest thing. Obviously, you guys know I play solo all the time.
Electrobolt ammo. I suspect your enemies may find it shocking.
Shocking.
Please do not confuse that for an attempt at humor.
Proceeding with initialization. Warning. Initialization interrupted. Decontamination is not found.
Okay, so this is where we need...
Wait a minute, wait. If we could restore brain functionality, and stay with me here.
Okay, hold on. So I have the orb, right behind me. So I need to go in and activate it again right now? And then capture a megaton, the split megaton? Is that how you do it? I heard that Microsoft was getting investigated for the acquisition of Activision Blizzard. It's a standard procedure that they go through cold. It's going to happen here for the FEC. It's happening in Europe now. It's all normal. People are making videos about it like everything changed. Nothing has changed. It's normal. It's a normal process. Yeah, they're trying to make sure there's not a monopoly. They're not killing an industry. They're not trying to take over an industry. So it's a completely normal process that's going on. The real big news that came out over the weekend, or maybe Friday, whenever it was that with Google Stadia shutting down, now they're throwing in their head into the ring saying, yeah, that's why we shut down Stadia, because we're just little old Google here. We can't compete with big bad Microsoft. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Google? Their company's worth $1 trillion. So they could have kept whatever alive. They just didn't do a good job of rolling out their platforms and doing it that way, and doing a better job of it. So it's nothing to do with being not competitive or anything like that. They did a bad job. Did I do the diary step already? I think so, right? Yeah, Thunder, I need to go through the portal? Is that what you're saying?
To the correct subject. That subject could then help us deactivate the accelerator.
You activate the orb, split the megaton, then lead them into the chamber. Yeah, so I need to do this now, though, is what I'm saying.
That is quite the long shot, Beaver. While theoretically that could work, is that not a Byzantine approach to solve that?
Right? I'm supposed to do something. Get out of the way. What the hell was I supposed to do? There was something specific, right, that I'm supposed to do with that. But I just needed to come back into the Dark Ether to have it, like, become active, though. Like, I don't actually need to do anything else while I'm here in the Dark Ether right now, though, right? I'm gonna need some more armor. I want
You will
tacos.
learn of my ruthless efficiency. And
Actually, I'm making tacos tonight. Oh, don't shoot me, mister. Oh, I need to go get the wrench. Is that what I needed to do right now? I want that too, though. I think that's what I have to do now, isn't it? Yeah. Quick.
Anomaly detected.
There we go. Okay. Whew. Oh, I just remembered. Anomaly just says, yeah, thank you, Cole. Taco Bell? No, don't ever say Taco Bell.
No one knows we helped.
That's not tacos. That's just diarrhea on a fake tortilla. Real tacos. I mean, I live in LA, so fortunately I get like really good tacos just like in the shack down the street or the truck a little bit further than that, like all that stuff. I had tacos last night. I love
More like a
tacos.
gas chamber.
Dude, I don't understand what anybody likes other than, okay, yes, if you are completely high out of your mind, yes, of course, anything is good at that point. So it could be Taco Bell, it could be KFC, it doesn't matter. When you're stoned, like, I mean, Doritos are the best food ever created on Earth. Like, but like if you're not high, Taco Bell is disgusting. It makes McDonald's look like a Michelin star restaurant. I had mine from Truck Tacos. It depends on where you go. I mean, you know, obviously, as with everything, everything depends, right? Whee! But some of the truck tacos out here, I mean, it's like, it's genuinely great. And I've told you guys a million times about my, you know, the carnitas soft tacos I get, honey chipotle sauce, is literally a shack that we're like a half a mile from me. And it's my favorite food in the world. And now, you really made me want to go get, I might go get them after this, right before the game. Get a burrito for later. My fat ass really shouldn't be doing that, but still. Now I'm hungry as hell. Why you gonna call me out like that? For the tacos? The Taco Bell? You like IHOP? I do. I really like IHOP, yeah. It's been a long time since I've been there, but yes, I like IHOP. What am I doing right now, guys? I can do this. Oh, I have to kill him first. No, come back, come back. I forgot I had to kill that guy first. Do I have to flip around? All right, stop. Maybe I have to flip around? I've never not done that, right? Being high, lol. I mean, am I wrong? Do I have to redo this whole step? There's no way. I mean, I have the wrench. I've never messed this step up before. What do I have to do now? Get it to come back. Oh, jeez. Okay. I got perfectly pinned in there by 3 fucking zombies. Formed a little triangle around me.
I will fill many graves this day. Off you go.
Okay, well, at least we have our megaton that we can split.
Die in agony, foul wretches.
I think I just split him there. Points are good because, like I said, I don't want to go into the boss just with like enough. I want to go in kind of like way OP, just because why not, right? Okay, now I can. Hopefully, I can take these guys down now. I can't do the. Like, it's not letting me knock. I don't know if I have to go back. Ghosty, what's up? Semtex the hatch without killing the zombie, though? Well, you don't need to do the hatch, by the way. It can be anywhere on there. I'm more of a waffles man myself. I like pancakes. Chuck a Semtex on the hatch. You guys are both saying just Semtex, even without killing the guy? I mean, I'll go do it. Oh! Killing a zombie that pops out of the tank. Hatch won't ruin the stuff. Okay. Or boba. What is boba? Ah! So, wait. If you kill the guy that pops out... Oh, there goes my armor. I gotta go get armor. If you kill the guy that pops out, you can throw an explosive anywhere on the tank and it works. But if you don't, you have to hit the hatch? Because maybe, I guess, it kills the guy that's inside there? It's kind of weird. Semtex causes triggers on me, just points what to do. Oh, okay. Should hit the trigger. Yeah, yeah, I mean, well, there's a few seconds delay. I just thought, oh, I didn't mean to kill him. Whoops. All right, we'll go pick up the ball. I guess that's why people think you have to hit the hatch, is if you don't kill the guy. That's where you have to throw it. But if you do kill the guy, I know that for a fact you can hit the tank anywhere with an explosive. It could be a Semtex or a C4 or whatever. It's totally fine. That's weird. Still learning new stuff about the map for myself here. 2 years later, is it, at this point? Okay.
Take it to the grave.
Damn the limit. Okay. Pop through. Oh, I didn't want to kill everything. Oh, do I need to hit the thing again? Why didn't it open? Oh, there we go. Okay. We're good.
So, Strauss, if your old pals were studying interdimensional bullshit, what would they use it for? What was Project End Station's real purpose?
It is no secret the Führer had a
Okay, we need to double tap here soon. And you should get more. Yeah, we got all that. Favorite pizza? I'm eating spinach dip and chips. Spinach dip is something my mother used to make like at every holiday when we would have people over for like Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever. Spinach dip was always something she made, so I have a fondness for spinach dip, I gotta be honest. Papa John's. I mean, as far as the like fast food pizzas go, like Domino's is terrible. Domino's is the worst. It's not even real food. Papa Papa John's is good. It's fine. They charge, and it, like, I was looking at getting it maybe like a couple of weeks ago for Monday Night Football. I was like, I haven't had a pizza in a while. Maybe I'll order one. And again, Domino's is just gross. I mean, it's fine, I guess, when you're just want something. Like it's kind of pizza, even though not really. But like it'll do the job, you know what I mean?
You will learn of my ruthless efficiency.
And so I looked at Papa John's, and it was like a medium pizza and like a 6 or 8 piece chicken, boneless chicken nugget type thing, with delivery and all that stuff. $40 for like a pepperoni pizza. I think maybe pepperoni and green peppers or something like that. So like a 2-topping pizza plus a 6-piece or 8-piece boneless wing. $40? And that's before you tip. It was 38 what and change. And then it's like, then you got to leave a tip. So you're talking about like a $45 for me to eat from myself to get food from Papa John's. Like, no.
Exfil available.
And then you've got your local pizza places that you could just, I mean, I'd rather just do that. If you knife the electrocuted zombie, it'll kill it instantly. Good for being cornered. Good tip. Thank you, Ghosty. $40, Jesus, yeah, it's kind of overpriced. It's ridiculous. Because again, it's still fast food pizza. It's not like homemade, you know, like my Italian mama used to make it a pizza on Sunday, you know. Master of the accent in dialect here, by the way, if you're new, just in case you didn't know. Yeah, it's just, it's way overpriced for what it is, and it's just kind of, I'm just not doing it. I'd rather get like Chinese food. Like Chinese food now, the place I get it from, which is pretty good. It's better than standard fast food takeout Chinese, I'll be honest with you. Like the chicken is actually nice slices of, like big slices of chicken that they cook in, and it's not just chunks of mystery meat type stuff. It's legitimately good, like chicken and all that kind of stuff. And that'll cost me the same, and I'll get more meals out of it. And every time I order Chinese, I get at least 3 meals out of it. And, you know, we're talking about a couple of appetizers, the main course, plus a nice big ass, you know, pork fried rice, barbecue pork fried rice. Like, I'll do that every time over the crap pizza from any of those fast food places. Because again, you can also, you know, go to one of your local spots. You might have to go pick it up, but it's gonna taste way better, and it's a lot cheaper too. So I don't know why I came this way.
Clearing out.
That looked like it was lit up. It was just weird, just a piece of light coming through the window. I don't know. I have this place called Brooklyn Pizza, and it's so good, just like New York style pizza. What parts of the where do you live about? What area of the country is what I mean. I don't mean like, I don't want your address. I swear one time at Papa John's, they gave us the pizza raw and told us to cook it at home? What? That's not right. Obviously, but holy cripes, that's not right. I'm more of a home-cooked meal kind of guy myself. Yeah, I mean, I try to. And for the most part, I do. It's just occasionally I get that, like... The good thing is that lately, every time I get one of these cravings, I start going, oh, yeah, I definitely want that. It sounds so good. And I'm like, but I shouldn't. I could just cook. I just went to the grocery store. $4,500? And I've been very good about, lately, about, like, okay, just don't do that. It sounds like a great idea, but $40 for Papa John's or whatever, you know, the case might be, is like, just go cook. I have food in the fridge, you know, that's why you buy it. Just go do that. Plus, it's way healthier, not as much calories. Again, my fat ass. You're in North Carolina? Oh, okay. I've been to North Carolina. Raw dojis. Yeah, I mean that's at home bra. I can't breathe. What? Did I say bra? At home bra. I can't breathe. What did I say something, or did you cracking yourself up? I don't know if I said something. You guys know I don't know what the hell I say with this. Let's go another round or two. Just get some points again. We're gonna get some more perks. Cook it at home. You're cracking yourself up, man. I don't think I said anything, buddy. No. Round 17. I mean, it doesn't really matter in this game what round you get to. Remember when I was like asking you guys, hey, give me some challenges to do? And I think it was Nate that wanted, he's like, do like a round 50, no perk, no pack-a-punch thing. I was like, all right, cool. So I did it on this first try. Like, the game's just not hard, this game, you know? 0 perks, no pack-a-punch. Exfilled on round 50, no problem. I've had so much pizza, I feel nauseous when I smell it. Well, that's the other thing, too, is like one of the reasons why sometimes I'm just like, I just want to order out for something is because like I've had the same food at home. Like, I can cook like 3 different things, you know what I mean? And you end up making the same crap over and over and over again. So it's like just for the change. Like in my head, I'm already trying to justify later going to, like after the stream to go get tacos. Because Thunder mentioned it and now I'm just like, oh, fucking tacos, yes. And again, I have stuff in the fridge right now to make it. That's actually what I was gonna make tonight, was tacos. But it's like, mine don't taste as good as the shop down the street. Like, nowhere near as good. Plus, I can get a burrito for later during the game. Like, that's what I want to do.
Single shot unleashes great destruction.
No, that they told him to cook the pizza at home. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's insane, man, by the way. Like, that's legitimately like, what? No, just do it myself at home? Like, no. Get your ass back here right now, pick it up.
Are you
cancel my order. I'll be calling Little Caesars.
Hostile expired.
Trying to get the most out of this double point. Ooh, I backed myself into a corner. Oh, that'll be nice. All right. Okay, I don't want to kill everything, though. So I think we can, like, we have enough points now to buy some more perks that we kind of want to have, maybe. And... we don't need to triple pap. Like, that's unnecessary. We could, yeah, let's buy a flamethrower for this. How about we do that? Trying to think of what I want to do. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Fine.
Flamethrower available for use.
Indeed it is. And we can basically start doing the boss. Although it's not really a boss, you're protecting the boss, you're not in a boss fight. Where is the orb now? Is it over there? No, that's just the tunnel. I I mean, it happened and I never gone back to Papa John's since. I wouldn't either, man. I swear it feels like fast food isn't as good as it used to be. Well, I mean, honestly, partly when you get a little bit older and you've had that shit. Because when you're a kid, McDonald's is like the most amazing thing ever. It's such a treat, you know? And it's just so good and you love it. And where the hell is the orb? I want to go to the Wonder Fizz machine. But yeah, when you get older, like, and the stuff when you're a kid that you didn't like, all of a sudden you do appreciate, like, your taste buds literally do change. Little Caesars low-key pretty solid for the price. You know, like a friend of mine, actually one of those years that we did, bring it all back to Halloween stuff. And you guys gotta let me know some of your favorite horror movies and stuff to watch, like what's on Netflix, what's on Amazon. Those are the only two streaming services I have, so. I just like doing that to check out. But yeah, for one of those years, a friend of mine before, like we all met up at my place here, and just to hang out a little bit before we went, and oh, it's open. And a buddy of mine brought a Little Caesars pizza with the pretzel crust. Yeah. It was so good, man. It was like so good. Like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. With the pretzel crust. Oh, I just wanted to have that non-stop. All right, let's go zap these guys and we can move on. Okay, yeah, for sure. I remember getting it sometime back in elementary school when we had those class parties. I can definitely tell it's been a long time since I played Cold War. I didn't even know there was a PhD in this game. Well, oh yeah. I mean, when did they add PhD, guys? Was that Mauer?
Commencing primary function. Decontamination in progress.
Was PhD Mauer or no? It was Forsaken. I remember. Gremlins is low-key hilarious horror movie. Not sure if you can watch it on Netflix or the other streaming services you have. Gremlins is an awesome movie. I haven't watched it in years, but Gremlins is top-notch, truly, like, just a great movie. Gremlins 2 is an absolute joke. Like, it's literally a joke. Joe Dante, who directed the first, they were like, hey, it's been so successful, we're doing another one. And he's like, well, no, I don't want to do another one. They're like, well, we're doing it with or without you, so do you want to direct it or not? Like, we don't care, we're making it.
Well,
Like, we own the property, not you, and we're going to do it. And he's like, okay, but I'll do it, but can I do whatever I want with it? And they were like, yeah, sure. So he literally made a joke. Like, the whole thing is making fun of the movie and, like, sequels in general. Like, you know, very, very kind of, you know, to use a today word, very meta. Oh, we just fucked ourselves again. Can you move, guys? But it's hilarious, like how, like I haven't seen it in a very long time, but it's hilarious, like what he did with that movie. Just made it an absolute joke. I mean, it's like on purpose. So that's pretty goddamn funny if you ask me. But yeah, the original is just so good. They literally don't make movies like that anymore. And I don't know if it must be on, well, it doesn't have to be, I guess. I was gonna say it must be on some service streaming right now, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it is on any of them. You kind of take for granted now, like after you know, you buy these, or you know, you pay for these streaming services, you're like, okay, it's gotta have everything. Like there's gonna be whatever I want to watch will be on some of these, one of these services. It's like, well, no. You don't realize how many different streaming outlets there are until you're trying to look for something that you want to find, and it's like on Tubi. What the fuck? I'm not getting Tubi or whatever else. Do any of you guys have Shudder? I don't have that. Speaking of horror movies, it used to seem like kind of a joke, but I think they've got some good stuff. Okay, perfect. We didn't kill all the zombies. There we go. We're filled up now with everything we need. On Cold War, can you move, guys? Fusion on BO2 9 years ago. Oh my god, I'm trapped. Help. Oh, can you move, guys? Yeah. You know something, though? That's another thing, like, I gotta be honest with you. Like, you become a worse player from playing Cold War. Or, you know, the V word if you played that one. Because you have instant, like, I'm literally not paying much attention as I'm sitting here playing with you, and I'm just kind of looking over, like, at the chat, like, seeing if anybody said something, and can I, you know, talk to you guys about whatever. I'm thinking about what I'm going to say rather than what I'm playing. Because you just don't need to pay that much attention, because if you do get trapped, it's like, oh, I'll just pop my ether trap. Or whatever else, you know what I mean? Or I'll just, oh, I got a wonder weapon here. I'm trying not to use it, because I am trying to do pistol only. Except for this, you know, like I haven't got any kills with the wonder weapon. But you find yourself like, go back and play the older games, and it's like, oh shoot, you need to like focus here. Like on round 3, you need to focus. You will go down. It's just strange going back because you absolutely need to do it. Like you need to pay attention. All right, so is the thing here? I have to go into the. I have to go into here first. Whoa. Yeah, but if you like play this stuff for a while, because you guys know too, like when this was brand new, I mean, I was grinding the hell out of this, and I hadn't played any other zombies other than Cold War zombies for a very long time, and then hop back on like BO3 or 4 or something like that, and it's like, oh, oh yeah. Are you a fan of Buffalo Wild Wings? I've never been to one, Thunder. I've never been to a Buffalo Wild Wings, and I've never been to a Hooters. That's why Cold War is so easy and definitely catering to new players. Yeah, definitely, Cole. Thunder over here making us hungry. Seriously, man, I'm legit like, I need to go get tacos now. Like, my stomach is, it's literally grumbling.
I hope this is not true.
It's 100% now. I am gonna go get tacos now too, and it's your goddamn fault, Thunder. It's nice to boot up Cold War sometimes and chill compared to previous zombies. I completely agree with that, Cole, and that's what I was saying about IW with doing the director's cut. It's like you can just hop on. You can literally just hop on and hang out. You don't have to go hard. You've got full perkaholic. You got 25 grand. You can just kick back and chill. You don't have to go nuts. Okay, now before I go into the actual boss here, is there anything I'm forgetting? I don't think so, but is there anything that I should get? Maybe another distraction grenade? What do you call it? You know what I mean? Decoy? I have... We're double papped. I have full... I'm just thinking now too, like I bought a flamethrower, but I shouldn't use it, right? I should really try to do this just pistol. You guys want? Is that what I should like for this boss fight? Just pistol. Don't use the wonder weapon. Don't use the flamethrower. I personally think Legion is still difficult. That's the one exception, Thunder, for sure. I mean, and the Mauer boss fight isn't easy either. It's not the hardest thing ever, but you know, once you kind of figure out the patterns and all that kind of stuff, it's really not that bad at all. But as far as like the actual getting to, I would say at least getting to, you know, the boss fight or whatever, in like Outbreak is one of those kinds of modes where it's super chill till round 4, but then round 5 hits. It's I can't remember which exact round, but it's like you went from round 5 to like 25. You got super sprinters, you got armored, you've got non-stop tempests and megatons and panzers and like, you know, whatever. Like they didn't balance the progression of that very well at all. Sad when triple pap is called overkill now. Well, yeah. I mean, it just kind of is what it is at this point, right? So, in the boss fight, guys, just pistol. Don't use the wonder weapon. Don't use the flamethrower. Like, I'm gonna use grenades and decoys and stuff. I think that's fair, but just try to do it with the pistol, right? I mean, nobody's here like, oh my god, please finish this Easter egg so I can see the ending. Like, we have all seen this a million times. We've all done it a million times, right? I'm so hungry. Oh, Thunderman, I'm pissed at you right now. I'm so hungry. At the same time, I'm like, yeah, I haven't had those tacos in a while. Good call, man. Good call. I want to go get some goddamn tacos. I'll tell you right now what I'm going to get. Oh, look at you bastard. I'm going to get my carnitas, soft tacos, honey chipotle sauce, no onions, and I am going to get a carne asada burrito for the game while I'm watching the game later. It's a guarantee. But I have to work out during the game. Like, I have to. So just pistol in the boss fight, guys? And we're not going to get to 30 grand, so I'm not going to... Well, I mean, it wouldn't take that long, I suppose. Yeah? Okay. I can use, as far as I'm concerned... Man, be drooling. You're not kidding. I can use my tacticals. I can use my lethals. I can use my PhD. Other than that, though, it's pistol. Like, as far as what I'm firing, it's pistol, right? I have Doritos and a Gatorade. Since I think I have COVID. Oh, that sucks. For the second time, too? I got hit pretty hard when I got COVID, man. It was like 3.5 weeks that I was basically out of commission. And it took me a while, even after that, to get back to what I would call normal. So it was like a month and a half total of me getting fucked up by it. But the first, like, 3.5 weeks of legit, like, I'm just out. But I still keep Pedialyte in my fridge now because of that, by the way. And because it's hot as hell here most days. So, like, I need to stay hydrated out here. But legit, you gotta do that kind of stuff.
Believe this will work. I commend your out-of-the-box thinking.
Deactivate the accelerator priority 1, strike team. Nothing can do it. By the time it needs.
Sending decoys. KIA.
We can keep doing this, I think. Let's try this. Oh, no. Damn it. I missed. Yeah! PhD! Get off! Get crawler! Ow. I want to see if we can do it just with PhD. Right over there, like that spot at least. I don't think it's gonna work. Ooh. I don't know how much salvage I have either. This might not be a good idea.
Activating decoy. Revenge tastes sweet.
Did he move? Oh, we got the first one. All right. It did kind of work.
They're gone.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take out these guys. Oh! That was a bad idea. Woo!
Decoy.
All right, I gotta go kill these guys off of him.
Single shot unleashes great destruction.
I'm taking this a little bit lightly, but at the same time, I think we're fine. Oh, there was that too? He dropped armor, I need that. Oh, maybe I don't because I just refilled. There we go.
I'll learn of my
There we go. Dude, PhD is so good. Oh, you love it. Oh, they're chasing me now. They're pissed. There we go. That's no problem. Why are you guys still alive, though? Oh my god, they're running at me. Oh, here, let me get that.
That's all I need to hear. Raptor 1 is inbound.
Okay, we're good, guys.
Get the hell out of there.
All right. The tricky part, though, is right here. Ah! Okay, we got through.
Raptor 1 is the LZ, Requiem X.
Like, if you're using the Wonder Weapon, you can just zap those guys coming around the corner, but they flood that area so much. It can be a little bit difficult.
Raptor 1 on the ground.
And we are out.
We gotta go. Let's move it.
Pistol only.
This is Raptor 1.
It's not like doing pistol only on, you know, Garage Crovey or something, but it looks cool on her back there, the shockwave.
Alpha site just went nuclear. Facility has been destroyed.
Only thing I could
Good
taste is
work,
garlic,
strike
mashed
team.
potatoes, and
Close
bread
the
when I have
breach.
COVID. I didn't
But
lose
got
my
a
sense of
feeling
taste,
Omega Group is just
thankfully,
getting
when
started.
I had COVID. I'm really happy about that, to be honest with you. First time I had it, I was out for 2 weeks. It should be all right since I've had the boosters and everything. I've had one booster. I was just actually asking somebody the other day. Like, I had the Pfizer one, so I had the 2 shots, right, to be complete. And then I got the booster, and then I got COVID, and now they're recommending you get a second booster. I'm like, I've developed whatever antibodies I'm gonna develop at this point. Like, I don't think it matters. So yeah, I've had the boosters and everything. I feel pretty good today, but last night was absolute worst for sure. That sucks. The fever part for me was the worst, and then your joints just started like really hurting. Not even aching; they just hurt. No downs. Yes, I'm happy. Yeah, we didn't have to get Thunder, you know, getting nervous. Yeah, flawless. I mean, it's again, it's Cold War. It's not it's not the hardest thing in the world to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty simple. I mean, if you do it with the Diamatis too, like the Diamatis are just, they're actually a good weapon to choose. But with everything, you got the Ether Shroud, you got like all this kind of stuff. Like it's just not that difficult. All right, so I said today was going to be a short stream. Exo wasn't flooded. We're not talking about Exos, goddammit, Thunder. So tomorrow, again, I'm going to do it's at noon Pacific time. I'm going to be playing through the Raven the Redwoods Easter egg with Greg FPS. You guys all know Greg, I'm sure. And we're doing every achievement in the game. So, well, it's for him. They're not going to pop up on my screen. I have all the stuff. But again, I played through Zombies in Spaceland with him last week, and we were, I mean, it was legit like an 8-hour for him stream. I didn't stream it, but I will be streaming it tomorrow. So you can check it out. So tomorrow is going to be a legitimately long ass stream. So we're keeping today, we're just under 2 hours, 1 hour 45. I mean, I think that's fine, right? That's fine with you guys. Exos with Switter's villain origin story. I mean, that's fair. I think that's fair. Accurate. That's a good call. So tomorrow, yeah, it's going to be a super long stream. Let's have a you're off today and tomorrow. Awesome. Well, no excuses for not being here tomorrow then. Let me just look up real quick and I'll show you guys once I can pull it up. We'll see what all of them are. All the achievements in that game. On that map, I should say. Okay, so here. All right, so we've got Locksmith. And Raven the Redwoods, recover the piece of the soul key, which is doing the Easter egg, right? Beat the boss, you get the key. Super Slacker. In Raven the Redwoods, unlock Kevin Smith. That's beat the map, and then you load it back in, and then put it in the, left, right, down, up, whatever. And then you get that. Stickum in Raven the Redwoods, earn 100 kills with an upgraded crossbow. Super easy. And again, because I have Director's Cut, he'll be able to just get an upgraded bow right from the Mystery Wheel, Wonder Wheel, whatever the heck it's called in that game. I don't remember. Mystery Wheel? Right? Or Wonder Wheel. Whatever. But that'll be super easy. Plus, in the boss fight, you can do that, like, just by doing the boss fight anyway. Hallucination Nation. In Raven the Redwoods, stay in Ray Vision for 5 minutes after scene 10. Now, this one is kind of hard because you only get 30 seconds. I think it's like the first one you get is 60 seconds when you initially throw your pouch into the fire. And then you have to find fairies throughout the map, which gives you another 30 seconds each time you talk to the fairies. But the reason why you have to do it after round 10 is because starting at round 10, that's when the slasher spawns in when you go into rave mode. So, and I don't think you can kill it. Or at least it's really hard to kill it. And you could do it like with the smiley or something fairly quickly, but other than that, I think he's pretty hard to kill. And I think even if you do kill him, another one will spawn in. But you only get like a minute right off the bat. Then you try to let 30 seconds or so go by, then find more fairies. Then you have to keep finding fairies and keep talking to them to stay in rave mode. I've done all of these, by the way, in the past. Table's turn to Raven the Redwoods, kill the slasher with his own weapon. Again, because I have Director's Cut, we can get the smiley for free right at the start of the game. So that's actually not that bad, not that big of a deal. And he might even be able to do that when you do the first, like the first step, when you shoot the arms off, and then you know how he spawns in. He might be able to just come up behind him with it and do it. That should be a good way to do that. In Raven the Redwoods, find the hidden song. Now I've done this before, but I don't remember how to do that, to be honest with you. Ride for your life. Ride every zip line twice. No, just ride every zip line. Okay, that's easy enough. Scrapbooking, you have to do the complete scrapbook like I did last week on it. We did the full sticker pack. That's like all the charms, all the challenges, and do like basically everything, pretty much. Oh, you guys saw it. You were here last week. You saw it. Pump it up in Raven the Redwoods. Pack a punch of weapon. I mean, couldn't be easier. Earn all camp badges. Again, that's part of doing the sticker pack. So that's actually not hard. The only one that's hard here, for me, as far as like what I'm thinking, I mean, killing the slasher with the smiley can actually be kind of difficult. If you don't hit him just right, because he doesn't one hit you, but he can one hit you, but he insta fucking red screens you, so you have like 1 health. So if a zombie's around and just swipes you, doesn't matter where, like you're dead. So that can be a little bit tricky, but that shouldn't be that hard. Zipline, super easy. Scrapbooking, again, that's not going to be difficult. Pack a punch of weapon is the easiest thing ever. Complete these, that's fine, that's all easy. Again, this one is, and I've done all this stuff solo, so I know, like, I'm pretty good at knowing where these things are, like the fairies, and they're kind of everywhere, and they don't go, like, once you use one set of fairies, they don't just go away, so they'll still be there. I think you can't use them the same ones twice in a row, but other than that, like, you can go back and use the same ones. So the Ravon, I gotta I don't remember. Again, I've done it, but I did it one time. Like in this one, you have to go into rave mode, and you have to, you know, the symbols, like on Shaolin Shuffle on the roof, when you have to shoot the symbols that spells out different words. It's like that, and you have to find them around. So anyway. So that's that. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. It probably won't take us like 8 hours like Spaceland did, because we spent the first 2 hours just trying to do the teddy bear ones, because there's like literally 100 locations where they can spawn in. So it took us, and I know, like, legit know like 45 or 50 of them, but I don't know all of them. And there was 2 of them in spots like I didn't know. Didn't you meet Greg through your mob stream, or did you already talk to him? No, it was through mob. Yeah, I just was streaming it one day because I'd never played it, and because technically you can't finish the Mob of the Dead Easter egg solo. You can get to the very last step, but you can't go to back to the bridge and either continue the cycle or end the cycle, break the cycle. And it's his favorite map, so I guess he must have noticed that I was streaming it. Like, he probably just wanted to see somebody playing mob, and he's like, hey, I'll hop on and play with you if you want to do the full thing. So he did. Yeah, it was cool. Wouldn't director's cut only apply to you when pulling it out of the mystery wheel and not for Greg? No, it works for so long as one person is in. And the thing is, I don't even have to host. He can host the game, and so long as one person is in your I mean, it worked for Spaceland last week, because he hosted, he invited me to the game and all that kind of stuff. And mystery wheel, he got pack-a-punch weapons out of it, and the upgraded wonder weapons out of it as well. So he doesn't get perks, he doesn't get the points, but the other benefits of it he gets. Thanks for the stream today, Switters. Great content as always. Hey, no problem, man. Thank you again, the two of you, Eric with the 5 and Fusion with 25 total. Like, you guys are nuts today, man. Thank you guys so much for that. That was very, very kind of you. So I could definitely go get tacos. You guys just gave me taco money, basically, is what you did today. Thank you guys both for that, by the way. Like, Fusion, way too generous, man. Way too generous. So I greatly appreciate it. But tomorrow should, like, again, I don't think it'll take us 8 hours, and I'm gonna have to look up how to do the song Easter egg. I mean, I know he's already looking up all this stuff. He's gonna be prepared. He's not just gonna like, how do we do it? He's fully prepared. But I want to know as well, just so, like, if something goes wrong, I can just, you know, I can hop in, like, find the next letter symbol thing, you know, whatever, and do that. We gotta get you here, tacos. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. But again, tomorrow it won't be like an 8 hour I don't think. I mean, it could be, who knows. If it does, it does. Like, it's no problem by me. But it should go much faster than that. So but I would expect like at least a 4-hour stream tomorrow to do all the achievements. It's just it's a map I know really well, and those achievements, again, none of them are particularly difficult. And because I have director's cut, it's gonna make it so much faster for him to get these things done. Especially, again, killing the slasher with the smiley. Yeah, it really shouldn't be much of a problem. The only thing is like when there's things where you have to go to round 10, like we could be in the boss fight on round 4, like that. But since you have to go, well, and the good thing is we still can do that. You continue the game afterwards with, after you beat the boss fight. The game's not over. You can stay in and go high rounds as much as you want. The only thing it's kind of, it gets a little bit weird when you think about it, as far as like planning it, like, oh, well, I've got director's cut, so we can just go boom, 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 boom and knock this shit out. But it's like, I've got director's cut, which means I'm going to open up the full map, which means like half my points are gone there. And then we're going to have to hit the wheel, and then you got to get lucky to get the crossbow. He still has to buy perks. He still has to pack a bunch of his weapons. Or, you know, he still has to hit the box, all that kind of stuff as well. So it takes longer than you think it would. Like if we both had director's cut, obviously. So it's going to take longer, but, you know, at the same time, I still don't think it's going to take that long. Like, I don't think it's not going to be anywhere near like it was last week. Although, again, I keep saying it like you guys were here, but I didn't stream it. I literally, like, he had sent me a DM on Twitter at like 6 something in the morning, which I'm usually like, if anything, I'm not waking up then. I might still be awake. And I don't know why. I just happened to wake up at like 6:30, and I was laying there for like 5 minutes. I'm like trying to go back to sleep, and you know how it hits you sometimes, like, oh, you're awake now. Like, you're not going to fall back asleep. Just get up. So it's like, screw it. So I pulled up my laptop, and I'm looking at YouTube and Twitter. And I was like, I saw he had sent me a DM, and I was like, oh, screw it, I'll just hop on. But I was like, first thing in the morning, like. 8-hour marathon. I mean, I don't think you guys would mind, but I just don't think it'll take that long. The dentist is so expensive. Yeah, that is another healthcare. Well, we don't have to get into all this stuff, but another healthcare sham is how dentist stuff is covered, but like not really, and you got to pay for most of it anyway. And same with eye care stuff, but necessary. Yeah. I'd love to get mine all just knocked out and just put in like the you know, they drill them into your head, the screw into your head, fake teeth. Like, do that for me. I'd be fine with that. All right, so let's call this one here for today. I'm gonna go get tacos. These bastards. And then tomorrow, noon Pacific, 100%, we are doing, like I said, all achievements, Rave in the Redwoods. It should be fun. I think as purely a map, by the way, like just as a map, not the Easter egg, doesn't count. Saying as a map and the location, the atmosphere of it, all that kind of stuff, I think Rave in the Redwoods is a top 5 all time. Legit, like the layout of it, again, the setting, all that kind of stuff, like the little side Easter eggs, all the little fun little stuff that you can do. I genuinely think it's top tier. It's the Easter egg itself that brings it way down, because it's just so simple. It's the 3 steps, just like on Spaceland, and it's just very easy to do, and it's not super exciting. It reminds me of Friday the 13th game. Yeah, exactly. It's the whole. I mean, that's what it's taken from. Really, is, you know, the original movies, not the game, obviously, but it's the camp. Like, that's where horror movies used to be set. At camp, summer camp, you know, for teenagers or whatever. Just a perfect setting for a zombies map, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I've rambled at the beginning. I'm not going to ramble too much. I've already done some rambling here at the end. We'll keep it there. Tomorrow should be a great stream, though, guys. Thank you guys again so much, Eric, for the dono, and Fusion for your multiple donos. Just stop. And Thunder, I'm just so happy you didn't have to panic because I didn't go down. Everything's fine. It'll be all right. And now I gotta go get tacos. All right, guys. I will catch you tomorrow. Thank you guys for showing up today. And tomorrow should be a great stream. Tomorrow should be a really good stream. Later, man. I will enjoy my tacos for sure. Later, guys.